Albert Einstein was a German physicist and mathematician who in the early 20th century changed the way we look at the universe. Einstein contributed many groundbreaking ideas to physics. But one of the most important was his works related to theory of relativity, which explained the logics of time travel. Einstein investigated the seemingly paradoxical movements of light at high speeds, leading him to his special theory of relativity in 1905. Later, he realized that gravity poses a similar paradox, and studied how time warps around extremely large bodies of mass, like black holes. This work was published in 1915 and is known as Einstein's general theory of relativity. In the world of science, Einstein's legacy can't be overestimated, but ages back in an ancient scriptures we find a story which explores the dimensions almost in similar way. Vishnu Purana, which is assumed to be composed between 400 BC to 300 BC according to a historian Vincent Smith, compiles story of Revati and Lord Balrama marriage. Vishnu Purana mentions that Revati was extremely beautiful and talented. When Revati reached marriageable age, her father Kakudmi, who himself was the descendant of Surya, went to the Lord Brahma to seek his advice about a suitable husband for his daughter. Lord Brahma, according to Hindu scripture, is the creator of the universes. When Kukadmi and Revati arrived in Brahma Lok, Lord Brahma was engaged in listening a musical performance by the Gandharvas. Kakudmi and Revati waited until the performance was finished. When the performance got finished, Kakudmi presented a list of shortlisted candidates for Revati's marriage. While looking at the list, Lord Brahma laughed and tells that time runs differently on different planes of existence. He says that during the short time they had waited in Brahma-loka to meet him, millions of years had passed on earth. Brahma said to Kakudmi that all those whom you shortlisted died in the course of time. And so are their descendants. Lord Brahma tells Kakudmi that you are now alone, and no one of your era is alive on earth. Lord Brahma then added that Lord Vishnu, the preserver, was currently incarnate on earth in the forms of Krishna and Balarama, and recommended Lord Balarama as a worthy husband for Revati. Kakudmi and Revati then returned to earth, which they regarded as having left only just a short while ago. They were shocked by the changes that had taken place. Not only had the landscape and environment changed, but in that passage of time, the cycles of human spiritual and cultural evolution, mankind was at a lower level of development than in their own time. The Bhagavata Purana describes that they found the race of men had become dwindled in stature, reduced in vigour, and enfeebled in intellect. The daughter and father found Balarama and proposed the marriage, which was accepted. The marriage was then duly celebrated. So should we believe that time dilation was visualized ages back?